Friend here, Dr. Brad Blowacki, my brain trust partner. We haven't been brain trusting enough lately, though.
Not enough lately, no.
So what do we got going on this weekend?
We got a big event this weekend, Phoenix Marketing Bonanza. It's our annual event, and we got some huge guys in practice, killing it currently, that we're going to put to the front of the room and have them speak and share what's working today that can work in your office, too.
You didn't want to say in the trench either.
In the trench. Killing it. And here's the deal. These guys are doing it. They know what works. They know what doesn't. And I've even asked them to share something they wish they didn't do. Because we see a lot of junk on there now that isn't working.
I always do that.
Yeah.
I show what doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's, I think, important as much now as ever to share what will work, what won't work, and what, you know.
Well, give me for example.
So what worked in the 80s doesn't work in the 90s.
Yes,
what worked in the 90s doesn't work, and you know. And
what didn't work yesterday might not work today either.
Yeah. And where we are in Southern California, we've always got to keep it cutting edge. Always got to keep it sharp. So we're bringing it. We've got Paul Reed, guy sees over 1,000 a week. He's coming. Lau Kocha. Huge practice out in the Midwest. Dane Donahue collected nearly $3 million. And then we got Mike Reed up in Canada. So we got like a West Coast, a Midwest, and East Coast. A Canuck coming down. And
got anybody from Louisiana coming out here?
No, but we got this guy coming. And then we got a couple special guests that aren't in practice. Eric Russell.
You're supposed to tell people.
Oh,
I thought it was a secret.
Well, he's coming.
All right.
And Pat Gentempel is going to be there as well. So
cool.
We got an awesome event, Marketing Bonanza in Phoenix. If you're on the fence, just get there.
Yeah, I mean, the deal is, do you think new patients is important?
I think so. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I love
and what is your equation for the value of a new patient? I know we had this like major, you had to almost have a huge computer to figure out that value, but it's pretty simple. I mean,
we had some guys showing us graphs and charts and pie charts and things, and just go listen.
Pull out his calculator.
Figure out what your new patients are worth. Multiply that by the number of new patients a month, and that's pretty much what you're going to collect each month. So some parts of the country, it's $2,000 per new patient. Southern California, it's pretty low. I would say it's about $1,000.
Well, I don't think it's low. I just think it's because we see a lot of families, and when you see a lot of families, you're not going to be able to, get $4,000 a head out of, a family of 6 or something. I mean, yeah. In somebody's fabricated, fairy tale world, that's possible, but in reality, I don't think that's going to happen all the time. You might do it once in a while, but.
And I think no matter where you are in practice, new patients are always important. I love when people try to say it's not new patients aren't that important. There's usually guys that aren't in practice.
Yeah, that's
the
guys that they talk the retention game, and retention's important too. And I think everything's important, but I think for me, it's just so much fun to have the new life and. Yeah. Of course, it's great taking care of the old peeps, but it's just fun to introduce these new health concepts. New to them. Right. Concepts, new paradigm of health to them, and get them excited about what we do.
Yeah, and it's fun. New patients keeps it fun. You get to recreate your practice. Some of what we're going to talk about there is target marketing. What's your ideal new patient? And then you can go after that. It doesn't have to be what can I get. It's what do you want? And I think that's a new concept too. Some of these docs feel like this is all I can have is a work comp practice. If you want that, great, but don't do it just because that's what you think that's all you can have. People need chiropractic care more than ever. So
they've always needed it.
Always needed it. And that's kind of what we're doing with the corporate skeleton keys, showing docs.
You got some dudes killing it on that.
We do.
I don't know who it was, Coca the other day, he's doing it.
Yeah, we got a bunch of guys killing it with the corporate skeleton key, and what that is, it allows you to pick your audience. So it's the who before the how. So you pick the right people. If you're in front of your audience, you're going to kill it. If you're in front of a bunch of pissed off orthopedic surgeons, you're probably not going to do so well.
I would do good at that.
You would kill it, yeah. This is what would happen then. It'd be one of these. So, the point is with the corporate skeleton keys, we're showing docs how to set up their own audiences, get into companies, get into police and fire departments, and then you're in front of your target market to get your ideal new patient. It's brilliant.
And you said something today, maybe this gets to you a little late, but I think CalJam's something that you should put on your calendar every year. And I think this new patient Maven thing is, like when you did that little gig with your dad, you should put the new patient Maven thing on your calendar every December to get ready for the following year so you can rock to whatever level. It's like a volume knob. You can turn it as high as you want to go. You know, maybe you got to get a little bit further out of your comfort zone, but it's okay to get out of your comfort zone. Act a little crazy maybe once in a while.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Because the world's a way crazier out there taking dope and drugs and shooting needles into kids. I mean, it's like people think that we're crazy. We're actually normal.
You look at what's going on with the vaccines and the human papillomavirus. You know, the big push this year is the whooping cough in California. Last year, 2010, there was 10 recorded deaths, you know, along those lines. For people, these new vaccines they're pushing, these shots, the human papillomavirus stuff, it's just like, enough is enough. You need to get out in your community, educate, and that's why every year we're going to do this marketing event, because there's always a way to tweak it, dial it in, turn it up a notch, and I'm excited to hear all the other speakers.
Me too.
As much as I am to share. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
So
it's always good.
Good event. New patient marketing bonanza every December.
And we'll put the information right here. Any contact information. Our friend along there. All right. So anything else you want to go in closing? And you got to make it to Cal Jam too. Don't forget about that. We're selling seats, so if you want to keep waiting, that's fine. And in fact, it's general public, so we're going to start initiating that at the beginning of the year. So
get pushed to the back of the room. Yeah, well, I know it's December. Everything's peace, love, and happiness, but it wouldn't be normal if we didn't do this with a little bit of violence.
Hey, we weren't supposed to do that tonight either, because Alon didn't want us to act like Barnum and Bailey.